My project originated through exploring the construction of illusion. The construction of illusion is a form of manipulation widely applied in modern society. Perhaps the brand leader in the construction of illusion today is Disney. Disney has a variety of well-established characters, worlds, and themes. For example, fighting the villain to save the princess. They created a new sense of identity, which I define to be Disneyization, a transformation that simplifies and sanitizes the original story into a more understandable and consumable product, making employees not only the providers of services, but entertainers. This Disneyization seemed to be founded on years of polished techniques and a consumerism culture. In order to discover the root of Disneyization, I visited Disneyland Paris on 4th of November 2015 to find out how Disney maintains its illusion in a theme park. What I discovered was they use these characters and themes to maintain an illusion of what they believe to be right and wrong. I wanted to break this illusion by creating my own variant of Disneyization, and to do this, I created my own Mickey Mouse costume for my second visit. Mickey Mouse is Disney's iconic cartoon character, and as such represents the Disney company's identity and set of beliefs. He's easy to understand through his clear and refined mannerisms. Disney has studied what people want from their idols and has shaped their characters according to this. Mickey's identity can be categorized as ears, nose, dress, fingers, tail, and mannerism. My Mickey Mouse costume was made out of cardboard and gaffer tape. It is clearly not Mickey Mouse, but it shares the most iconic features of Disney's Mickey Mouse. I used these similarities to navigate and disrupt the system in which the Disney company operates in its theme parks. The Disney company does not allow just anyone to embody its characters. My intention was to discover the limits of the system. To further understand this character, I broke down Mickey's system of behaviorisms into categories, based upon the character's recurring body movements. Then I could move and respond as Mickey Mouse.
And then I let him have it. Giant. But your Majesty, Thank you, thank you, thank you. Shake, Sonny. At your service, sir.
This is the video of me wearing the Mickey Mouse costume and being rejected at the gate.
No?
Halloween is finished.
Ah.
C'est fini Halloween.
So I think it finished at 7 o'clock, innit? No?
No, sorry. You have to be your face. No, it's not possible. Sorry.
Oh, it's not possible yet. So what if I remove the face bit?
No, it's finished. Thank you.
I bought a ticket, I spent like £50, but I haven't even used it yet.
It's not possible.
Not with this.
But it,
Sorry, it's not possible. Thank you.
will it be possible?
Disneyization in the park is controlled, but it is interesting that the human element led to a difference of opinions. I made another foldable Mickey Mouse suit and I got in. I started questioning the image of Disney production. I then went to visit Mickey Mouse 3 more times with different identities. I attempted to make him do other forbidden body movements.
Okay. Beautiful, perfect. Okay, and that's perfect. Okay, one more. Very good. Wow. And beautiful. Perfect. Beautiful and perfect. Thank you very much. Nice to meet you.
Hey, Mickey. Hey, are you? Hey. Oh, Mickey. Shall we buzz?
Yeah, thank you.
The footage of the third visit was deleted by the staff after I asked Mickey about his wages.
This is coach number 4 of 5.
Ladies and gentlemen, begging on LUL trains and stations is illegal. Customers are requested not to encourage this behaviour.
And a black leather jacket, which has got fur around the collar. Probably 5'7" tall.
Afternoon. Very well, take a seat.
Thank you. Hi, Dennis.
Very good, thank you.
Can I have 5mm as usual, please?
You can have that.
Thank you.
Now let's have a look at how Disneyization moved from entertainment industry to politics. A good example can be found in the United States presidential election of this year.
Machine gun bacon.
Hillary, I think that you've heard enough in here. Let's get out of here.
Oh, you go ahead. I'm gonna have one more drink. Hey, bartender, keep them coming.
Candidate Donald Trump, known for his radical speech and xenophobic opinions, is an American businessman, politician, and TV personality whose public image is more animated than any others in the election. The reality Trump presents is not real, but a reality which has been simplified and idealized. Many Disneyizational methods and methodologies can be found in his speech.
But they're killing us economically.
American political scientist Charles Murray states that Trump's speech represents the predicament and anger of the American white working class. Their concern about jobs and immigration.
get us back down to ground zero.
I started analyzing Trump's identity as a Disney character. I broke down his public image into categories of vision significance: their hairstyle, dress, mannerism, accent, and language. Making and adopting these signifiers can reproduce this character. The way Trump uses language is very Disneyized. Research done by the Boston Globe shows that 78% of the words he uses are one-syllabled, 17% are two-syllabled, only 5% of the words have more than two syllables.
You know, you can't solve a problem until you find out what's the root cause. Shall I read you the statement? Donald J. Trump is calling for, now listen, you got to listen to this one because this is pretty heavy stuff, and it's common sense, and we have to do it. Remember the poll numbers, 25%, 51%. Remember the poll numbers. Okay, so remember this. So listen. Donald J. Trump is calling for a total and complete shutdown of Muslims entering the United States until our country's representatives can figure out what the hell is going on. Look at Paris. Look at what happened in Paris. Look at what happened in Paris. Look at what happened last week in California with 14 people dead. And you watch last night and you see people talking. Now, if you remember, when I did that a week ago, it was like bedlam. All of a sudden, they're saying, well, Trump has a point. We have to get down to the problem. And remember the $5 billion website. $5 billion we spent on a website. And to this day, it doesn't work. A $5 billion website. $5 billion website.
The Flash-Kincaid readability test is designed to indicate how difficult a passage of text is to understand. It calculates the ratio of words to sentences and syllables to words. More syllabled words in longer sentences make it harder to read. The Boston Globe tested all the presidential candidates. Trump scored 4.1, which is at primary school level. Hillary Clinton came out at 7.7, which is at high school level. Bernie Sanders scored 10.1, which is at university level. However, we shall never say the primary school level is less intelligent than the university level. Trump deliberately managing his language to target those who can better understand 4.1.
We can do that. I hire people, they do a website. It costs me $3. I just want a job. Just get me a job. Is anywhere from 18 to 19 and maybe even 21%. 2,300 sophisticated vehicles. When was the last time our gross? You're right.
Okay, it's lovely to be in a wonderful city, New York. It's lovely to be in Trump Tower. Look at some crowd there. You guys are lovely, I love you. As you know, I beat China all the time. When was the last time you saw a Chevrolet in Tokyo? When do we beat Mexico at the border? They are laughing at us. They bring drugs, they bring crime. $5 billion was spent on a website. I hire people, they do a website that cost me $3. Are you running? Or are you not running? I am officially running for the President of the United States. We need a leader that wrote the art of the deal. Sadly, the American dream is dead. But if I get elected president, I will bring it back bigger and better and stronger than ever before, and we will make America great again.
I wanted my project to be participatory and engage other people with their point of view, and this is the point where this project transformed into a proper design project. A workshop became the best way to form the outcome, facilitating this experience for a broader range of people. providing people who are politically alienated and offended a chance to explore the politics and recreate their own political speech, rewriting Trump's script and deliver it when dressed like Trump to subvert his institutional authority.
In this poster, you guys can see a wig in the middle.
As part of a workshop, we will be making his most iconic feature, his hair. Please following the instruction.
Ah, lovely, look at that.
Disaster.
No, it's not disaster. Piece of art.
Instruct you guys how to speak your body language to make what you thought it powerful. Yeah. Cool. Yeah. Grab me anytime if you have any question or if you need help. Alright. Yeah. Okay.
Have a stretch. I need a stretch. Don't be shy. Just stretch first. Just up and out. And feel a stretch up, and then let your arms go out to the side. So you should feel your chest stretch across your chest as you do that. And that's like when you get to there, it's like, oh, okay, that's a bit like weird. You need to find some places to put these gestures in. Any gesture is weakened by overuse, so we can get a bit more variety in. You're natural at making these gestures with your right hand. We need to expand your repertoire of gestures. And what he's really is going, Trump as a global country.
Not only them, black people are forever being blamed for being shot. Why? The black lives are the most fragile. Yes, all lives matter, but the black ones are the ones that are being affected, and that is what we are looking at. The problem with black lives being taken away from us Americans. You see it all the time on the news. All the riots, they're happening for a reason, you know. Black people being killed and treated like they're less worthy than white criminals. It's not on. It's just not on. Trump will fix that.
But we will not be able to do so. Let's create a community where each one of you is part of a community. Protected because you and I and this nation needs to work not only on a big level, but also on a small level. And this is the plan.
Do you remember Dr. Fu Manchu? He never exists.